Hey y'all, how you perking? I hope you perking good. So, it's that time again, proof video for all of the August predictions that have come true. So we're already here in September 2021, but here's all of the things that were predicted a month ago that came true, and we gotta talk about it. Us and Penelope, y'all. Penelope's eye is having an issue. It happens. I want her to feel beautiful anyway. Okay, that's just how it's gonna be. So let's go ahead and get into this. I am a licensed mental health clinician as well as a spiritual intuitive, and in these videos we take a look at the tea with the tarot. These videos are always meant to be helpful, not hateful, so if you're down with that, join the family here. We'd love to have you. And in addition to subscribing and tapping that notification bell down there, you can be a part of the Perk Squad if you would like extra perks, including cool little emojis and a little microphone Penelope of your own next to your name, and also exclusive posts, exclusive videos, and video shout outs like this one. Shout out to you, Tiffany Chaffee. I know that you've been a Perk Squad member for several months now. Big hugs to you. Thank you for being a Perk Squad member. So shout out to you, Tiffany Chaffee. Awesome. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and dig into this. I'm getting tired of having to put on my funeral attire. I am wearing a funeral dress here for a neighbor that I grew up living next to my whole life. She was actually battling with cancer on the same hospital floor, just a couple doors down from Daddy while he was, and she's had a longer fight that maybe wasn't as intense as Daddy's, but it was longer having to deal with it. And I remember the day Daddy passed away, she was going home, and I remember feeling, of course you're grieving, so I remember feeling some kind of way, like I wish Daddy got to go home too. And even her husband was like, I was really hoping both of them could go home, and it was a sad time, and now she's crossed over too. And so it's just one of those times. If you haven't already seen the video that I just posted recently, a channeled angel message that talks about like what the hell's going on in the world, why are people crossing over, why is there so much pain and loss and grief and all of that. So if you missed that video, you may want to hear what they had to say on it, because I think that it was a pretty powerful message, and it put a lot of pieces together for me, and hopefully it will for you too. And I'm sorry for all of you out there who are going through really tough shit like this too. So to turn it on a little bit of a higher note, let's look at all the predictions that have come true that I know of. There may be more that I'm not even aware of. Thank y'all for telling me when things are coming true in your countries, because this is international. I like to open this up international to everybody, and I don't always know the international goings on in other countries. So thank y'all for helping me out with that. All the messages and comments and things being like, that's what's happening here in Canada, that's what's happening here in New Zealand, things like that. So helpful. Thank you. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what's up. What I'm looking at here is there's something going on where people feel like, okay, you're kicking me while I'm already down. We're already struggling on something, and now I'm having to face things when I'm already down. And this is either a person or group of people that feels like, hey, what happened was the past. That's already done. Yeah, there was trouble in the past, there were issues in the past, but can we move forward from that? Do we have to stay stuck in the past? This is not what I'm wanting. I feel like being stuck in the past here has meant that I can't really go forward the way that I want to go forward. And if I can't, then I might just say fuck it and leave this. So this looks like either, again, a person or a group of people that feels like something about what went on in the past is still being held over their heads, that they're not being able to let go of that, and that makes them feel like they're ready to get the hell out of Dodge. Whoever that is, they feel like there's no way to have control over this situation, that whatever it is, it's beyond their own control now, and they feel like with the Fool card in reverse, that it's like literally there's no spontaneity left in this. I literally feel like I'm under people's scrutiny, that people are hawkeyeing me, and that I can do no right now. And it's like they're almost beyond the whole damage control type thing. So it's like they're wanting to do damage control, but it's kind of like the horse has already left that stable and it's hard to get it back in there. See, whoever this person is, we've got the heartbreak card again. Remember, something happened in the past, and now they're like kind of having to deal with whatever that is. And we have 2 knights on either side of them. These are like fast, frenetic stuff. So this was some sort of a scandal of sorts that happened that people aren't able to let go of, and they feel like they can't get out from under these lasting effects. And so, yeah, whoever this is referring to, they went through something really hard. It was scandalous. It broke them, like it broke their spirit. And it probably broke them in more ways than just emotionally, because we have our Pentacles card here. So in some ways, this affected them in tangible ways as well. That could mean that they lost support. It could mean that they lost a job, or that business declined, or something like that. So somebody tied into the political realm some sort of way has experienced this, and they're really bummed for not being able to get out from under this, and they're contemplating just throwing their hands up in the air and just being like, fuck it, I'm out. Okay. Shit. Are we in another kind of scandal type territory? Why do I always get all the scandals? Oh, Jesus. Over here, the reason why I was like, uh-oh, are we in scandal territory once again, is because we have the 3 of Cups here in reverse, which a lot of times is three's a crowd. A lot of times this is a card for like another woman or another man, type of card. Now, this is coming up because apparently there are some more decisions to be made in August about whatever this is. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take it there. Okay, well, yeah, let's go there. Fucking tower card, y'all. Tower card. So when I get the 6 of Swords, this is like something not getting better. And this also can mean that whoever these people are referring to, they have international connections. Now, whether they are U.S. citizens and live in the U.S., that's still possible, but they have international connections. They are what they would consider worldly people. And the Sun card in reverse is more than just trouble in paradise. This is a card that I don't generally like to see on scandals and stuff like this, because it could mean that there are some I don't even know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube, things that people would be participating in that can really make you look bad. Some morally bad shit, some stuff that they could be doing that could be considered wildly inappropriate. It could be having feeling towards people who are too young for you to have those types of feelings for, stuff like that. So it could be someone that has a proclivity to have an attraction for people who are too young for them, things of that nature. And the Tower card here, drama. Drama. It's this isn't looking good for whoever this is that's impacted by this. This isn't looking good here. It looks like one of the people in the situation can come out clear from this, can come out looking okay from this, not have a problem. But the other person, oh no, big problem, and something that they're not really able to get out of. So again, just like with that first situation where there's something that it feels like this person can't get out from under, this also has that kind of feel too. Like, oh no, people are not going to let that go. People are going to dig deeper into that. And it's going to be a thing. You can try to run and hide, but it's going to be a thing. So there's that. Wonder if they're gonna be able to hide from some of this publicly or not, but ooh just gonna throw it out there. A lot of times this comes up as our Joe Biden card, our President Biden card, and with him being in the reverse and the Two of Cups being in the reverse right next to it, again, there's something here. This is like broken relationships, burnt bridges, or broken promises. So again, I keep seeing this kind of theme pop up about some people out there that feel like they were really excited about him becoming president in the US, just for them to start feeling a little bit disappointed or a little bit bummed out, maybe feeling like, well, I was hopeful that he was going to do this or do that, but I don't know what to think about that. And of course, issues like that are very complex, and so we're not going to get into, the issues of that, but that type of thing is what I'm seeing here, where people were like, I was excited, and now I'm kind of just like, blah, like I was excited, but now this kind of feels like same old. There's a vibe there, and I'll just leave that where it is. There's not really more to expand on that other than the fact that there's people that are feeling that way, and it relates to the economy, since that's the pile that we're looking at here. Over here, once again, we're seeing that heartbreak card. So we're seeing some hard times still. And this is something that we know. Again, this is an international reading, so even if we might dip into some things that are specific to the US, it doesn't always have to be specific to the US. And over here with this heartbreak card, I really do feel like an international pull on this to say that there are some pockets, not everywhere, but some pockets of the world that in August are going to be financially going through a bind. This is people trying to be like, all right, we got to figure this out. We can't stay on like this. So let's say, as an example, and again, I don't watch the news right now. I have enough going on that I can't take one more thing. And so I don't know, but this feels like if there are, for example, countries that are, say, going into another lockdown due to COVID, and that their economy may struggle because of locking down. Some people are like, that's for the greater good. Some people are like, oh no, that's killing everything, and people have different opinions on that. This is not a place where I'm getting into the opinions on if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or the best of the bad decisions or whatever. I'm just saying that it looks like there's some financial and economic impacts that are coming as a result of that type of thing that I'm seeing kind of creeping up on us in August. So I'm seeing other countries have some struggles financially in general with their economy, but I do see some stuff related to viral things that are impacting this. But again, I like that we have this as cushion here. The Ace of Cups is cushion in between this. This is, again, trying to point to not being as bad as what some fear-based things would make us feel. It is what it is with this. I do feel like, once again, I think because it happens to be a big thing going on, that there's a lot of this that is COVID related. Again, here with the Emperor in reverse, this is like we're losing some inertia, losing some forward movement. And that might be losing some inertia or forward movement in getting new people the VAX, maybe it's losing forward movement in getting to feel like we're on top of it, because it's like people were feeling optimistic, like, oh, we're on top of it, we've got treatments and things that can help with healing for the virus and all this stuff. That's great. And then boom, we got hit with a new variant, and so it's like, okay, well, that kind of pulled us back on our progress a little bit. That kind of halted that inertia a little bit. And that vibe is what I'm getting here. Again, I've already explained that Chariot in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like, yeah, we're slowing down on being able to work on it. And again, I haven't watched the news, so I don't know if there's some kind of a slowing down, or people are not, getting the poke at the same amount or rate that they were before, or things like that. I don't know. But this is what this is kind of suggesting here, that there's a slowing down of that, and a, trying to catch up with and stay on top of the things going on with the mutations that are being tracked right now. So down here, we're seeing, again, that same type of vibe of not kind of getting to move forward on things as much. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like things are this. I know there's some people that are going to take this negatively. It doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. It can be a positive thing. But there is a sense of certain health, wellness related stuff going on right now internationally that's kind of on its ride, and it's gonna play out the way it's gonna play out. So there's certain things that it's kind of like, again, that horse is out of the stable already. It's gonna run wherever the fuck it wants to run. It's gonna nibble on some grass. It's gonna shit in the meadow. It's gonna, lick a flower. Whatever. It's gonna do what the fuck it wants. And at that point, we don't have, a whole lot of say-so in that, other than what we do for ourselves and for each other, because we can't stop the source. So we can just do some mitigation efforts and things like that. So there's a sense of that going on. And with this being in the upright, again, they're trying to give this in a realistic way, but they're giving it in a way that also holds space for empowerment, so that we can make decisions for ourselves and our communities that are healthy, good decisions. Okay? So not all doom and gloom, just some realism. Okay? Over here, this is where I am like, okay, because this is the Death card here. And a lot of times in the tarot, the Death card is for change and transformation, which is a good thing. But when we have the Death card here next to our Eight of Swords, this is a situation that kind of makes us feel a little bit stuck. So it is possible that we're looking at a literal meaning here with this card. It is possible that it's saying that we may see an uptick in health and wellness related fatalities, things of that nature. We may find that there are some people that couldn't get helped in time, or that, things went south, and we may find an uptick of souls deciding to use this as their exit point in August. And so that is a possibility here. Again, not trying to be fear-mongering or anything like that, but just seeing that. And again, let's remember this Wheel of Fortune here, where they gave it to us in the upright position, saying that there are things that can be done that can feel empowering to us. So I don't want us to get locked into things that make us fearful. I want us to also sit there and think about what we can do for ourselves and for others that can be helpful in this time. So in terms of health and wellness, yeah, August doesn't look the most supercharged in the best direction here. It looks like a cautious month. It looks like a take care, take consideration, make sure you're okay, check in on yourself, get yourself tested if you feel like you need to for whatever, all that kind of stuff. It's like, let's be considering things seriously. Alrighty, y'all. Whew. It's a big month. I guess we'll see what September brings. I've already put up the September predictions last week. Check those out if you haven't seen those yet. And remember that there is a sale going on as a part of the Give Back giveaway. It is continuing for 20% off of 15-minute psychic tarot readings with me. That code is GiveBack20, and I'll put it somewhere here on the screen. And of course, you can use that code on my website at www.BeasTalksAndTarot.com, also somewhere on the screen, for the 20% off of the 15-minute tarot readings. There you go, tongue twister shit. So yeah, take a look at that if you haven't already. Just wanting to add another little something to the Give Back giveaway. We've already got 2 winners for free sessions. Now we have this, and there's some more things coming down the pipeline as well. So stay tuned to all of that. I'm happy to be able to give back to y'all for as much love and kindness and hugs and prayers and donations and just all the general sweetness and cards and P.O. box stuff and just I can't even, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so, Give Back giveaway is still underway. We've been going for almost 2 weeks now, and it's still going. So that offer is valid through Friday the 10th. Friday, September 10th is when that offer ends. You can schedule your appointment anytime in September or October, as long as the day that you book the reading is the 10th, or by the 10th, no later than the 10th. So anywho, I'm starting to ramble here. I need to take these off and get into some comfy clothes and try to relax after a big day. So anywho, I hope that y'all are having a great weekend, and for people here in the United States, hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I reckon don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. Bye, love you, man. Bye, love you, man. Bye, y'all. This little panic ears went, oh, bless him. And you've already been cleaned. Are you trying to dry yourself off even more on the pillows? Because you like that better than your towel? You weird boy. Towel time. Towel time. Ave Maria. Look at you.
Can you do this face?
Are you a Jedi? May the Force be with you. Trying to get you dry, son. You have to get dry. Jesus, Lord. Son! This is not a part of getting dry. No, don't get dry in the bed. You have a towel for that. You have a towel for that, son. Okay. Snorts. Fun. Supposed to be using the towel to dry yourself. Dry yourself with the towel. No. That's not how this is done. That's not how this is done. His face. He's like, the fuck you doing with this towel? Bodhi, you getting hype? You're looking a little bit hype there, son. He looks so offended that you're drying him instead of letting him dry himself on the bed. And you're all clean too? Yeah, you're clean too. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's literally my pillow exactly in the middle where I like to put my head. But, you know, go ahead and dry yourself off the rest of the way in my spot that I'm going to get into in a second. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Somebody on couch.
Not rude and selfish at all. He's not rude and selfish at all. I love to smell wet dog on my pillow when I sleep. Yeah, I love to smell it. I know you're clean now, but still. I mean, how far are you trying to dig to? To Russia? Trying to dig to Russia? Yeah? Okay. Apparently, Russia, China, somewhere over there.
You done?
Are you finished? Are you finished? Are you done, Scoot? No. Okay. Okay, now you're done. Okay. We see you. You're clean too. Squee. Oh, girl. You almost jumped. You're cute. You're cute. Got a lot of fat rolls, but that's okay.